Okay, so we're going to add one last bass in here to the end of our send section. So we're just going to insert a new return track, and we'll rename this bass 4. And for this one, we're going to do a bit of a sort of mid, about the 1K kilohertz or so, and then add a bit of saturation to it, just to see if we can add anything else to it. So I'm going to send this to our bass 4 and turn our pre on. We'll push our Q curve up and we'll just sweep down. Add another one in here so we can sort of do a band pass almost. So we'll do a high pass. Okay, so we'll use that just as our sort of bass tone, and we'll drop in our saturator, and we'll drive it with some of the wave shaper. So we're gonna really overdrive this to get a real distorted crunch out of it. And turn our wave shaper on as well, and our color, and we'll turn the depth up. Bring the dry wet back a bit. And get some nice sort of almost white noise out of it as you bring the period up. So it's really just starting to scream now in the middle. It almost just sounds a bit, it's almost like unpredictable, you know? I'll move the bass up so that, get rid of that sort of low end out of it. I'll hear it with the rest of them. So again, it just adds a bit of sort of scream, as I said, in that sort of mid-range. And then we'll do the sort of customary sidechain at the end. So we'll drop it into the drums and grab our kick drum. Add a touch of ratio, bring the release time up a bit. Again, so we get a nice sort of smooth curve, or smooth release. So I'm just going to play around with this sort of mixes on this as well, because I think maybe they're a little unbalanced at the minute. And again, this is something that really influences the sound as you sort of move around these, the volume of these send tracks. Just going to bring these ones down actually. I can introduce them one at a time. So keep our bass at 0. We'll introduce this, which is our sort of high. Bring our master down a bit. Okay, and then we'll bring in our third bass. that nice high end as well to sort of fill that out. Okay, so that is our bass group setup and mix there with the drums. And the next video, what we'll do is we'll bring in the second bass part, which will play in the second part of the first bar.